Dara Heenahan cutting inside, makes an angle for himself, and Dara Heenahan, shot comes back off the post, and Galway react the fastest. The crowd in front of us here were on their feet. They thought it was over the bar. Dara Heenahan very unlucky. John Maher starts to move for Galway. Over for us, Ken Darcy. That's a great ball. Roscommon look a little bit exposed here. Rob Finnerty, after 1 minute and 7 seconds, a wonderful counter-attack. Ball hitting off the post down at the town end. Galway worked it up to the graveyard end. Long ball worked splendidly. Look at the finish here from Finnerty. Smacked it home. Recycling it back out to midfield, Paul Conroy. Going for the score. Going for the point. Is it inside? It is. Fabulous point. For the Footballer of the Year 2024.
A huge effort, well outside the 45, I think he was when he struck it.
Breaking ball. Galway doing well in that midfield area. The long ball strategy from a Roscommon perspective not really working. Goes over for Shane Walsh, and Galway look very sharp. All coming from the kick out. Little combination, and Shane Walsh, look at the way he curled that in. Beautiful. Malloy over towards Shane Walsh, getting in on a lot of ball, causing problems for Patrick Gavin. Backtracks well. Ronan Daly comes across to lend assistance. The effort from Malloy is straight over the crossbar. Galway have found their rhythm, boosted by that early goal. But almost after 20 minutes, it is now Galway 1-9, Roscommon 4 points. Owen McCormack, far as Dara Heenahan. Gone inside is Caleb Keogh. There is the full back. Laid it off. Here's a chance. Oh, great save. Rebounds. Back in the net. Roscommon are back in the game. Robert Heenahan scored it.
And it's that pass there, the wee pop pass in front of the runner, it just about came off. But that suddenly, you just see the three Galway defenders there left for dead. O'Flaherty almost had done enough, but sharp in the rebound, Robert Heenahan.
Dara Heenahan getting inside, has a lovely sidestep. Far as Colm Neary. Neary back to Heenahan, there's a chance of a goal! Fantastic! The Heenahans are tearing the Galway defence apart.
Just brilliant.
Although Colm Neary was involved in this. Look at this. Dara Heenahan set it up. Little 1-2. Back of the net. Goalkeeper Conor Flaherty had no chance. Great fielding by Paul Conroy as Galway now respond.
Oh, what
that
a game.
Shows class. Absolute class. A 2-pointer by Paul Conroy. He's now on 3 points as we head towards the 23rd minute of this Connacht football final. Lovely ball from Owen Ward, feeding Patrick Gavin. Rob Finnerty, 10 out of 10. Rob Finnerty giving it down for us, the right half forward, Daniel O'Flaherty. Back into the centre, Shane Walsh makes himself available. Outside the Roscommon 45, wind assisted, drops it in. Oh, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. From out the field, no messing about, going long, great pressure. This was what created Rob Finnerty. Stuck to his task, tracked him back, and then it ended up with Shane Walsh. Great score. Dylan McHugh, the two Dylans battling it out in that sequence. And Roscommon recycle it. Going for a 2-pointer. Has it the legs? Has it the accuracy? It has everything. What a score. 2-pointer from the middle of the pitch. Conor Ryan from Porrick Pearson's down the road near Ballinasloe. Kieran Malloy. Back outside to Rob Finnerty. Telling Shane Walsh, I'm going to drop it in here. Walsh coming in along the end line, trying to get an angle to shoot and score.
Brilliant play from two experienced players. As you say, Finnerty pointed to him, there was a space in behind, directed the backdoor cut. Shane Walsh knew how to do it. This is the incident here. Robert Heenan coming right in, and just as he went to pass it, there was a wee pull on the arm.
Here comes a chance. Dara Heenan going for his second goal, and he tucks it away. Magic in Dr Hyde Park. A young man from Michael Galway's from around Clonfad. Remember the name, it's Dara Heenan.
How cool of a finish. We were watching the replay of the last incident, and there Enda Smith won the kick out, fisted it through, and the main man, we've been talking about him a lot so far. What a cool finish, give the goalkeeper the eyes.
Killian McDade. Conor Ryan staying with him. Damien Comer cutting inside. That's a very good score. Wonderful footballer. John Marr. Kane Darcy. Finian O'Lai. Back again for us, John Marr, whose work rate is quite phenomenal. Damien Comer dropping this in and sending it over the bar. Galway have shown their vast experience, and players like John Marr, Damien Comer, Shane Walsh, the bench has played a huge role, and he knows it. He judged it perfectly. McDade goes over towards Dylan McHugh. John Marr. Look at Sean Kelly. Started the move, gets inside the cover. He's going for it. Oh, it took the paint off the crossbar.
Yeah, Walsh, Kelly, Comer, your Galway scores this last while, and again Roscommon must be wondering at this stage. They'll know that they've played so well for so much of this game, and yet here they are, somehow they're actually still 3 points down.
John Marr, as they go into the attack. Comer heading towards goal. Opportunity coming. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Unbelievable. You rewind the clock 10 minutes and it all felt Roscommon. It was only seen one-way traffic, and yet Galway started to dig in, started to grind, started to get the scores. Key men again and again with Walsh, with McDade, with Comer. The boys are back in town.
Dara Craig getting it back on this occasion for us. Dylan Ruan going for the score, and that looks to be spot on. 2 points. Great score. And Roscommon definitely needed. He knew what he was doing, and he had the confidence to have a go. 4 minutes to go. 3 points between the teams. Dara Craig. Going. It's over. Dara Craig might have missed earlier, but my word, he's made up for it now. A 2-pointer. Wonderful build-up by Roscommon, but a fabulous effort by Dara Craig. And Roscommon have the kick out as well, the possession. Under severe pressure. McKeown. Referee gives the free. There's a high five between the Roscommon players. They've got their mojo back.
And that's brought right up for a potential 2-pointer. You'd imagine Myrtle have a real good look at this one.
67 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. 31-year-old from St. Folius takes the shot, hits the target. The Rossies are rejoicing, but there is still time. Little combination as they come forward into Smith. Little hands, chance, here's Murtagh. They're gone wild in Roscommon. They'll be dancing at the crossroads. It's not Wexford, it's Roscommon. The Rossies are on the verge of history. They've won the minor, they've won the under-20, they've won the senior. Roscommon have done a clean sweep for the first time in their history. Incredible scenes on an emotional day in Rossi country. They were a day that we'll never forget. Roscommon, 3 goals and 21 points. Galway, 2 goals and 22. Roscommon, senior Connacht champions 2026. Diarmuid Murtagh lifts the Nestor Cup.